Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we're going to be checking out one of the most interesting stories in the entire game and figuring out why this criminal gets put in the electric chair. I think this is the very first instance of this actually happening. So in order to start this mission, you need to be in Chapter 4, and you need to speak to this very weird professor at the North End of Saint Denis. And it'll actually start with this cutscene right here. Take a listen to this right now.
Wow, you want to get over drunk?
No, it's never drinking.
What is it for?
Oh, I just need some.
Well, as luck would have it, you are in the legal hooch capital of America. There's plenty of real booze here. But for shine, well, I'm guessing you'd need to go out into the woods. I mean, I know you'd have to go out into the woods.
Now listen, I don't need that much.
How much?
About 100 gallons.
Of shine?
Yes, thereabouts.
Why?
Oh, all right, I'm trying. I'm building a machine. A machine of love.
100 gallons of hooch and love's gonna come pretty cheap.
Please, friend. I'll pay. Just bring it here. It's for a good cause.
Well, if anyone knows who's moving that kind of shine, it'll be that stagecoach guy in Rhodes.
Okay, so long story short, this kind of weird and quirky professor needs a bunch of moonshine, which to the surprise of Arthur is quite interesting. Essentially, you need to go talk to Alden at Rhodes Station. It's very easy. Just go to Rhodes, talk to Alden. He'll tell you where some moonshine is going to be delivered. You need to actually look at the note, and once you look at the note, it'll be put on your map where to go from there. Now, after that, it's pretty simple. You just need to go to that location. You basically just need to ambush the stagecoach that's going to be carrying the moonshine, which is all very straightforward. It's a wagon with a bunch of moonshine in the back. And then you just simply need to bring that back to the professor, where it will trigger another cutscene.
So, I got your moonshine.
You're a wonderful man. Wonderful.
You got my money?
It's for a very good cause. My name is Professor Andrew Bell III. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Can't say that I have.
Oh, I'm an inventor. Maybe you've read about me.
I don't read much.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Oh, yes.
You got my money?
Oh, well, it is the most wonderful invention, friend. Oh, you, sir, have done a great deed.
All I've done is get some creep a lot of drink.
Creepers. Excellent. No, nonsense. Now, you've helped me develop the most humane machine imaginable. A way to induce calmness to our most troubled souls. A way to end the barbarity of a public hanging. Oh, so humane.
What are you talking about?
The electric chair.
What?
See, it's a chair full of electricity. It's quite fascinating. It calmly and peacefully dispatches sinners to face judgment. Yes, judgment. Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, it's in my laboratory. The next thing I need is a demonstration. A public one. Do you know the police chief?
As well as anyone.
Oh, wonderful! Perhaps you can encourage him to let me demonstrate the chair. It will help bring this town into the next century. Yes, could you do that?
So as you guys heard there, basically this professor, Andrew Bell III, is creating an electric chair. And now we need to go to the police station at the Saint Denis jail, and we need to convince the police chief to allow us to perform a public execution using the public chair. And this is the encounter you have with the police chief.
So welcome to our humble
I'm
police house.
representing the inventor of a humane execution machine. An electric chair. And he wants to demonstrate his invention here.
Ah, I'm familiar with the man and his work. Tell you what, I'll give you a permit, but it's gonna cost you $100 in fees.
Hey, look, this will save you money in the long run. And, it'll save the condemned a whole lot of pain.
That remains to be seen. But I'll give you a permit.
Point those eyes in the other
for 50.
direction.
Okay. Well, the price is fair. Here you go.
And here, sir, is your permit. Pending the usual formalities, of course, such as finding a suitable candidate for humane dispatchment.
I'll tell that to the professor.
Good luck.
All right, pretty simple stuff right there. We've got our permit. However, the police chief said that we needed to get a suitable subject. So that would mean finding a criminal that is worthy of sitting in the electric chair. So from there, you need to return to the professor, and he will tell you who to find.
Ah, hello, friend.
Hello, Professor...
Andrew Bell the Third.
That's it. So, the chief says you can test out your machine, pending the usual formalities.
And what are they?
Finding a suitable, subject.
Ah, funny you should mention. This fella here, he seems sturdy enough, and he's guilty as sin.
Wilson J McDaniels, wanted for murder, bigamy, and immoral animal husbandry. What's that?
The mind shudders. Here, find him for me, and help me put him out of his misery.
Okay, so the person we're capturing for the electric chair is Wilson J McDaniels. And one of the most interesting things on his wanted poster is that it's a $95 reward. That's a lot. And number two, something called immoral animal husbandry. Now, when I first heard this, I didn't know what that was. I thought it had something to do with marrying animals, but I am definitely wrong about that. It's actually just a branch of agriculture concerned with animals that are raised for meat or eggs or other products that they produce. It's the science of breeding and caring for farm animals. So this guy was immoral at doing that. I'm not sure what that means, but apparently he was a really bad farmer. So worthy of being put on a wanted poster. Now, the game makes him incredibly easy to find. All you have to do is go to the exact location that the map says, and he's going to be surrounded by like a bunch of people guarding him. Basically, you just need to capture him alive. There's no right or wrong way to do this as long as you keep him alive. Now, on your ride back to Saint Denis, you actually get a lot of details about this guy, and I think it's worth listening to. So I'm going to let you guys take a listen to this conversation of when you're delivering McDaniels back to the professor. It's honestly one of the most funny conversations that Arthur has with an NPC in game. So take a listen to this.
Take me to damn court, then. This ain't America. We ain't free no more. Can't raise no...
Sounds like sour grapes. You know, you ain't going to court. You ain't going to jail either. I'm taking you to a professor I know.
What in hell are you talking about?
You're a lucky man, mister. You get to be part of a great experiment.
Shut up!
You ain't gonna die needlessly is what I mean. Nope. Your debt's gonna be an important step in the advancement of human knowledge.
What in hell are you saying, mister?
This professor, Andrew Bell III, I believe he said. He's a little odd, maybe harebrained, but I got no reason to doubt the quality of his work.
What's this damn professor got to do with anything?
Well, he wants to try this new electricity chair on you, to kill you, humanely.
No!
Yeah. Well, he's gonna strap you into this contraption and run a large electric current through your system. Got something to do with moonshine. Don't quite know what. I guess that's why he's the professor and I'm the bounty catcher. Well, as I said, I can pass on his assurances that this is a most humane way to go. It'll be just like, well, like switching off a light.
They wouldn't let you do this to me. They wouldn't.
Oh, they would. We got a permit and everything. You was in animal husbandry, am I right? Well, you ever seen lightning strike livestock, Mr. McDaniels? Now, I ain't ever seen the actual impact, but I came across a pasture sometime after. The storm had just cleared and there was smoke in the air, smell of burning hair.
No.
There must have been a dozen head of cattle lying there, piled up, mangled. strange scars across their backs, legs, and necks. It's half like they was burned, half like the skin was ripped off.
No!
So once you get close to the professor's house or cabin or whatever the case is, it will then trigger one final cutscene where you bring the criminal to him to get prepped for the electric chair.
Well, here we are. The professor will be real pleased to meet you.
No!
Here, I got him.
Bring him over here.
Wonderful. Just
Come on. Don't be shy now. Let's go.
What are you waiting for?
Now, where's my money?
Money?
Yeah, for all the running around I've been doing.
Oh, well, once they buy my humane electric ending facilitator, there'll be money enough for you, sir.
Well, let's hope.
All right, let's get our poor unfortunate ready for the demonstration. Oh, do come and watch. It'll be amazing. Come along.
So after that encounter, the professor tells you to come back in a couple of days and be sure to watch the performance. And from there, basically what you want to do is sleep. And if you do that for over 24 hours and then return to the sort of public hanging place in Saint Denis, you'll actually get to watch this electric chair invention take place, which is certainly kind of unique.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we are. There. You're going to be in a better place. Stay calm. Breathe deep and repent, for you will be moved to a better realm. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the calm removal of this man's existence. Incredible! He's nearly dead. So humane. Oh, his life may have been troubled, but his passing is peaceful. Kill him already.
Somebody shoot me, please.
Oh, let's get out. They don't seem overly humane to me.
I think it's mighty fine.
So as you guys saw there, that was definitely not humane, and it definitely was not quick and painless. And that was the first prototype of the electric chair, and it ended up killing the creator in the process. The professor got electrocuted. The mayor was there. Some people either loved it, some people hated it. And overall, it was just kind of gruesome. Now, what's kind of interesting is you can actually loot Professor Bell, and you will actually get an electric chair blueprint, which is kind of interesting. So you can see he got his patent for this on March 22nd. There's a couple people that signed off on it. I can't really read the fine print. Maybe you guys can. And that right there is the story of how the electric chair was created in Red Dead Redemption 2 and why this poor man for immoral animal husbandry was put in the electric chair. Anyways, I had a ton of fun going through this mission in Red Dead Redemption 2. If it's something that you want to try for yourself, again, I would recommend getting to Chapter 4, and you'll be able to do this for yourself. It's one of the funniest missions in the game, even if you don't get a payout at the end. This guy never paid us, and that's something that he brought up throughout the entire, really, cutscenes, was that he was going to pay us when people started buying this. Well, clearly, no one's going to buy this now, so you don't get any money out of it, but it was still worth it to me. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating on this video. That'd be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.